I'm ready to come back. If you guys will have me back. Functionality and fashion. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 2 of the Where the Hell Have You Been, Anita? It's okay girl. By the way, happy birthday week of videos. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Anita. I have been not very present the last couple of months on YouTube. If you guys care for like a life update, let me know. But yes, I am here. Okay, and this week I am doing a week of videos every single day from it started yesterday all the way up to my birthday, which is October 27th, and that is going to be a really special video, fun video. Hint hint, I did it last year for my birthday, but yeah, I am like jumping back in. Okay, I thought I wasn't going to come back to YouTube until after I finished school, which is in December, but I really have been missing it. I really have been missing it. I've been missing you guys. I've been missing my books. My reading volume has slowed down a lot, and it kind of shows in like just how I've been feeling or whatever. And I feel like a big chunk of my life is missing, and funnily enough, a big chunk of my life was YouTube. So I'm ready to come back. If you guys will have me back. But yes, as I said, this is all week. This is day 2. Yesterday's video will be linked down below, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into the video today. Okay, so today we are talking about my Kindle. All the things that are on my Kindle KU version, KU meaning Kindle Unlimited. So I have not peeked into this prior to this video. I don't know what's on here off the top of my head. It's all I'm gonna do is open it up, see the books that I have installed on here on KU, decide whether or not I still want to keep them or if I've already read them. Normally I'm pretty good about offloading them after I read them, but something could have slipped through the cracks. But I'm just gonna go ahead and see like what is in here. Also, if you haven't seen, this is the back. I decorated this a few months ago, and I think it's pretty cute. I like this case. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it down below as well. And it has like a pretty like marbleized cover, and then it has a clear back because I always felt left out of like beginning to decorate the back of my Kindle because I need a cover because I'm worried about the screen getting scratched. So I need a cover, but I want to decorate it. And this case allows me to have both functionality and fashion. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into what's on my Kindle. So I'm just going to open it up. I have it open to Product of the Street right now because I got my best friend a Kindle for her graduation. She just graduated with her master's in HR management, I think 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying to get her to read for like a year. Okay, and she's like, I don't have time. I'm like, if I'm reading, it needs to be for school. I'll read after school. So I was like, okay, so graduation day, here you go. Okay, download this. So she's been reading Product of the Street, and I said when she gets to where I left off, which is book 4, then I'll pick back up and we'll read that together. But the books are getting longer and longer, and I feel like she's gonna want a break. But anyways, okay, let's go. I'm gonna filter it to from my library unread. Well, no, not unread necessarily. I'll take that off, and then I will put Kindle Unlimited as my filter. And I know you lying. Oh, that's just one series. I'm like, there's no way I only have one book. Okay, Kindle Unlimited. So first up, I have Where We Found Our Passion by Natasha Bishop. So I actually have this in physical copy. I downloaded a bunch of the books that I already own on here when I was traveling to Florida to go to Disney World. You guys, y'all need a life update. Need a life update because I got some cute stuff. This isn't something that I bought from Disney. I already had it because I'm a big Disney fan, if you don't already know that. But anywho, I got a bunch of the books that I planned on reading. I didn't read a single freaking book the whole time I was there because obviously I was busy with Disney stuff. But anyway, I downloaded a bunch of books that I had physical copies of that I wanted to read, but it just made more sense to get them on my Kindle so that I could just travel with this versus a bunch of books. Did I bring physical books also? Yes. Did I buy physical books while I was there? Also, yes. So it was really just like a waste of like time investment. But either way, okay. Where We Found Our Passion by Natasha Bishop. I have this downloaded on here. I'm gonna keep it for now because I don't know what medium I'm gonna want to read it on, so I'm gonna keep it on here for now. I also have The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I own this one physically as well. I'll keep it for now. All the books that I have physical copies of that I downloaded from our trip, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep them on my KU. And then The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I also own this one. I'm gonna keep that. Capone by Jack J. I have already read this. This is, I think this is book 1. Yeah, book 1. I've read 1 through 3 already, so I can go ahead and offload Capone book 1 on here. I haven't gone to the second series, which is Capri next or is it Capadonna? I don't remember, but one of the two of them is next, and I haven't gotten into those yet, just because I kind of wanted to get out of the world. I read Capone back to back to back, and that's not something that I do often, but the books are kind of short. They're not as long as Product of the Street. So it really didn't take anything for me to like go through those really quickly, but I did really like it. Next I have Chasing Summer by D. Rose. I read one book by D. Rose. I think it was like about a wedding or something. I can't remember, but I read one book by them and I liked it. So I saw really good things about Chasing Summer and I love the freaking cover of this. So I just downloaded it on here. I really do want to read it. And if I like it, I need a trophy because again, the cover is beautiful. So I'm gonna keep that one. Next I have, girl, I can hardly see because of the font and like the black and white, but it is As Long as I Pray by Talia Moore. I'm gonna keep this one as well. If you guys don't know, I have been pretty much all year I've been like looking for some really good Christian fiction, and I heard really good things about this one, and I think I have another one by this author as well. Oh no, I guess not. I thought I had another book by them, but I heard good things about this book and or this author, so I decided to go ahead and put it on here. So I'm gonna keep it on there. Next I have Barren by Faith Arsenault. I don't remember anything about this book. I don't remember putting this on my list. I don't remember seeing this cover. I don't know nothing about it. So should I keep it or should I offload it? I'm gonna offload it. You guys let me know if it's something that I need to read and I will put it back on here, but I'm gonna go ahead and offload it for now. Oh, apparently I have two books from that series. I have Barren and Broken. For some reason this is kind of ringing a bell. I feel like these are Christian fiction books as well, but again, I don't remember anything about these. I don't remember downloading them or nothing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and offload them if I can. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Oh man, it's trying to open it. This thing is so like touchy. I have no idea where it cut off at, but I was pretty much having technical difficulties offloading those two books that I really don't remember a single thing about. If you have heard of those books, leave them down below in the comments if I should read them or like put them back on here, and I will do that, but I honestly don't remember a single freaking thing. All right, next I have In Every Mirror She's Black by Lola Akinma. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it on the screen. All the books I will have on the screen and link down below. But In Every Mirror She's Black. I have heard really good things. I say that about all of these books, honestly. But I've heard really good things about this one, and it's one that I've been meaning to read for a long time. It's just one that I feel like is not emotional, but kind of has like a heavier topic. I think it has something to do with like these women go overseas and they like, there's a black experience in America, and then I guess they're not expecting, but like maybe kind of like expecting another Black woman experience in the UK, I believe is where they go, and like that's not what they get. I hope I'm like explaining that in like an appropriate way. Obviously I haven't read the book, but this is just the way that I heard of the book, and I was just like, like I'm kind of interested to see like how the story unfolds. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that one. Next I have Captivated by Him by Tara something. It's covering up the last name because apparently I've read 1% of this book. I believe this is a billionaire romance. Yeah, it says Billionaire and the Bully. Oh, the bully though. Like, is she the bully, or is there like a man bullying her? It's been a while since I read a book that had like some pretty graphic mistreatment of women in it, and I don't think I'm ready to read that right now. So I'm gonna offload it. If I'm wrong in my assumption of this bully situation, then let me know, and again I can get it back because obviously this is on KU. So yeah, the bully is kind of turning me off right now, so I'm gonna offload that one. Next I have 1 Billion Reasons by Millie Belazaire. She is one of my favorite authors. If you know, Fast is my favorite book of all time, and that is also by her, so I will be reading this. So I'm gonna keep that. I have Jade City by Fonda Lee also. This has been on my Kindle for a really long time, and also I procured the is it the Bone Saga? No, it's not the Bone Saga. Emerald City. This trilogy. I procured this trilogy for my work library. I created a library at work, inspired by Bookmarked by Aaliyah. And my boss pretty much said, buy whatever you want, here's the card type deal. So I bought Jade City and the whole trilogy. So I have physical books at work for everyone to use, but so yeah, I feel like I probably don't need it on here. And again, it's been on here for the longest time, and I just don't foresee myself reading it anytime soon. So I think the reason why I got it on my Kindle is because it's a big daddy, and like I just want to be able to like not be intimidated by as big of a book as that is. So I just went ahead and offload Jade City. Next I have Needful Noor by Takara Allen. It's 2 parts of the book. Ooh, I have a sneeze. Excuse me. It's 2 parts of the books. I have both parts in here, and I am going to keep them on here. These also have been on here for 5 ever, but I'm gonna get to them eventually. I know I will. That one's supposed to be like really heavy too. Next I have Talk to Me Nicely by Brienne Dene. I have never read any Brienne Dene. I don't know why this book in particular is the one that made it onto my list, but so if you know this author Brienne Dene and I should read something else before I read Talk to Me Nicely, let me know down in the comments, because I do have interest in reading something from her. I know she just has a lot of work. I think I have some of her books on my Amazon wish list. I'm pretty sure I have a series. It's like cartoonized art. Oh, I guess this one is too, but it's like watercolor, mosaic-y, cartoonized art. I don't know the name of the series, but I have that one saved on like my wish list on Amazon. So if I should read that series first, let me know, or if I should read this one, the Talk to Me Nicely. I literally have no idea. Next, I have The 7-Month Itch. I think it's a part of a series. And I apparently have 2 books, so let me open it up. I have The 7-Month Itch and Miles Apart by Tanvia Peart. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. That series has also been on my list for a very, very long time, and I was gonna offload it, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna offload it. I'm not gonna offload it because I remember Aaliyah talking about this book, Ella Gets the D, and apparently that's really, really, really funny, and I really want to read that book. And I was like, when I realized it was the same author, I was like, I probably should read the books that I like had on my radar as well, before I just go ahead and just like jump to this other book that is being hyped or whatever. So I still want to read that one too, but I'm not going to offload these. These deserve to be read by me. So I'm going to keep those. Then I have The Perfect Sister by Desiree. Fun fact, I just learned while I was looking up this book, and the Granger, not the Granger series, Drew Collins series. Granger, the pen name Granger, is the same person as Desiree. It's the same person. And I want to read both of those. I don't know why the Granger series isn't on here, because I know it's on Kindle Unlimited. I think I didn't put it on here because I want the actual physical copies, because I'm pretty confident that I'm really gonna like it. So I want to get those physical copies. But yeah, The Perfect Sister, Rebecca from Rebecca's Reality told me about this book when we were talking about thrillers one day, and she said she loved this book, so I went and downloaded it. I have not yet read it because I don't read thrillers very frequently, but she really talked highly of this book and said it was a wild ride. And then recently I saw Shaughnessy talk about this book, and she said it was a really fast, like easy read as well. So I'm definitely not getting rid of this one. I want to read it. Will I read it during spooky season? I don't know, but because it's a big book, and the second book is a big book too. So I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it. And then finally I have Chaser by Therese M. Clarke. I think this is a black cowboy romance, like country boy romance, and I love those, and I have not seen a lot of those. I was reading a series, I can't remember who it was by, but the series was long as heck. It was like 10 books or something, but they were like kind of novellas, the books. I read the first book and it was cool. The second book really turned me off, and I DNF'd it. And I have a reading vlog of me reading it a long time ago. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. But other than that, like, I really haven't seen or heard a lot of black cowboy romances, and I eat up like a country man. Yeah. So that one's not going anywhere. I'm definitely going to read that, and I think that one's a part of a series too. I just don't have the other books. But yeah, I guess I don't have that many things on KU. I try not to get a ton of books on KU, just because I know that there is a limit. And also something that like just dawned on me when I was talking about the books that I packed for my Disney trip, even though I still own them, if you really want to support an author that you love, or that you want to be like more in the forefront of things, or more recognition, what you can do, right, is just like double down on how you support them. Okay, so you can have the pre-order the physical copy, right? Then once it comes in, you have that. Pre-orders tell their publishers that you really anticipate this book, and you really support this author, right? So pre-order their book, boom. Then when the book comes in, order on Libby or on Hoopla, your library app, get the book there on audio. That's what I do. I get the book on audio from Libby or Hoopla, right? Then if it's available on KU, read it on there. You have your book look, this is not financial advice, okay? But have your book trophy. Read it on KU, because they get paid by the page. I think they get paid by the page that you read on here. So you're like really filling your pockets a lot. And the only thing you had to pay for was the one book. You feel me? Because Libby is free with your library. KU it's not free, it's a subscription. Girl Math is free. But you get me? Like, if you really want to be down for one of your favorite authors, that's a way to like double down, triple down on your support of them. And it really doesn't cost you any more money if you're already using those apps. If you already have KU, if you already have Libby and Hoopla, those are free regardless. You just have a library card. But if you're already planning on buying the book and it's going to be available on KU as well, like, that's really nice. So I think now that I had that epiphany literally just now, I will read the books that I already purchased and own. I'll read them on my Kindle so that I can like give the author a couple extra dollars or whatever. Anywho, that's all I have on my Kindle, you guys. Stay tuned for the rest of the week. Me being back on YouTube and working up to my birthday, you guys. I'm gonna be a young 25 but it's gonna be a good time. Thank you guys so much for your support and sticking around and just being present with me and being patient with me and still welcoming me and encouraging me, and like, I'm so glad to have you here in this space. So thank you so much. If you like this style of video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll do more in the future. I've done one in the past, but if you want to see this more often, or you want to see books that are not on KU that are on my Kindle, I can do that as well. So just give the video a thumbs up, leave me down in the comments if you want to see some more Kindle-y things. Other than that, I hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Bye.